May 1st. Lord, I have heard of your fame. I stand in awe of your deeds, Lord. Repeat them in our day, in our time make them known. In wrath, remember mercy. Habakkuk 3:2. The prophet Habakkuk remembers the awesome deeds God has done in the past, and he prays for them to be repeated in his day. In fact, the word repeat used in this verse actually means revive. Habakkuk is crying out for revival. In August of 1801, Barton Stone, a Presbyterian minister, organized a 4-day camp meeting at Cambridge, Kentucky. He promised it would be one of the greatest meetings of its kind ever known. By the second morning, more than 25,000 people had come to the small log cabin church, many after traveling great distances. The huge crowd necessitated 7 ministers preaching simultaneously to different sections of those who had gathered. An extraordinary move of God broke out in that meeting. A spirit of conviction fell upon many. One eyewitness described it like this: sinners dropping down on every hand, shrieking, groaning, crying for mercy, convulsed. Professors praying, agonizing, fainting, falling down in distress for sinners or in raptures of joy. As to the work in general, there can be no question, but it is of God. The subject of it, for the most part, are deeply wounded for their sins and can give a clear and rational account of their conversion. The Cambridge meeting was characterized by the awesome presence of God, manifestations of supernatural power, and the conversion of sinners. Revival fires spread all across the American frontier. There was an explosion of church planting. The Cambridge revival was one of those that sparked the Second Great Awakening. As testimonies of the revival spread to different parts of the United States, the prayer that arose from those who were desperate for God was, "Lord, make it like Cambridge." "Do it again" was the prayer of Habakkuk and the overflow of Cambridge. Let us make this prayer the cry of our hearts. Today's prayer. Lord, repeat your awesome deeds in our day. In our time, make them known.